Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Libra. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this deck today. This is the Light Seer's Tarot. So let's get into the reading, shall we? Angels of Love and Light, can you please have clear and concise messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please? And thank you. Just cutting up the deck for you now. Okay, bottom of the deck. Wow, guys, this is beautiful. We have strength. So this is Leo energy. You could have strong Leo placements or your person does. There is someone who wants to come across to you as bold. They want to show you as confident. Like, I feel like I'm stuttering on my words because maybe this person had issues with their confidence in the past, and I'm getting fake it till you make it. So this person could be like kind of quaking in their boots type of thing, like shaking in their boots with the idea of coming forward towards you and asking you out or kind of pursuing you in a romantic sense. But this person is going to kind of fight the fear and do it anyway. They're going to face their fear, okay? Because potentially this person has felt more like the lamb rather than the lion in the past, and I feel like this person wants to show you that, you know, they've got game. I'm getting that they've got game and that they are very much sure about what they want and who they want. And I feel like this person knows that there is something more significant with this connection. And I'm also believing that this person has had to be very patient, or you've had to be extremely patient with this connection in a sense of you've been holding back your passions, but I'm getting a sense of holding back because you've been persevering for such a long time in relation to you have wanted to reach out to this person or contact them or communicate with them, but you know in some sort of level, in some sort of way that it wasn't the right timing for you to. So maybe you've had this push and pull of persevering, of going, I want to be patient because obviously I want this person to come forward towards me and show that, you know, show me what they've got type of thing, rather than necessarily me kind of always doing of the chasing, like the sense of going after my prey, as it were. And I feel like this person is kind of switching things around and now they want to come forward towards you and pursue you. Like, I'm getting the chasers on, which is really interesting. So it's whether you're going to run away or not, because I feel like this person has very clear sights on you. Very clear sights. Interesting. We have the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So what I'm feeling with this is that you and this person have been in separation for quite some time. Because there wasn't equal give and take between the two of you in the past. I'm also picking up on if this person is dealing with a third party situation, then they are going through a breakup, a separation or a divorce with this particular person, or whatever situation isn't suiting them anymore because there was imbalance there and things were unfair and unjust. They could be going through some sort of legal proceedings, I'm getting, waiting for a lump sum of money to be released to them, which is going to assist them in leaving of a situation so that they can make their way to you. I'm getting they've made their choice. They may have had an option in a sense of staying with someone from the past or going with someone else in the past, or between you and them or what have you, whoever they were dealing with. But what I'm feeling predominantly is that this person has now made their choice, and if they have had a hard time elsewhere, they are investing in a sense of self-love, self-care and self-respect, and now understanding that they are deserving of better, and they are leaving whoever they need to leave or whatever they need to leave, because it's not suiting them for them anymore. Like, there's a sense of not resonating where they once were, and so therefore now this person is like, look, I can't deal with this anymore. It's clearly karmic in nature. It's clearly toxic. This cycle has been going round and round in circles for, I don't know, God knows when, for how long. I just saw 555 on the clock, so this person may be seeing those numbers, or you are, and there's a strong sense of an indication of change. And now this person's like, do you know what? It's time to turn over a new leaf. It's time to write a new story for myself. I now want to have the new beginning in my life. And I don't feel like I'm really going to get that by kind of coasting or treading water elsewhere. So the thing is as well, what I'm picking up on is that you may have also felt in this kind of instance like, well, wow, my throat went then. Well, like, I don't know how I feel about this. The sense of this person is not really giving to me of this situation. They could be dealing with someone else, or they most likely are dealing with someone else, or they were. And so therefore you may have been like, look, I've got to retreat my energy. I've got to hold back from this person. As much as I feel this passion and desire, you may have even most likely been in love with this person, or you still love this person a lot, but you may have found out some sort of information where you've been like, okay, I've been breadcrumbed by this person, and that doesn't really sit well with me, and that's really upsetting. And so therefore, in a sense, you may have fallen out of love with this person. Like, you love them deeply, you care for them, you want them, etc., etc. But I feel like you've had to detach from this person in the sense of knowing that you're not necessarily needing of this person or really anyone else in your life, and you may be striking out on your own, or you have done, in this strong sense of fierceness of independence, and been like, not necessarily in a revenge type way going, oh, well, I'll show you type of thing. I feel predominantly it's more on the lines of, do you know what, I'm going to have that quiet sense of personal power within myself, that confidence, and kind of strike out on my own and do my own thing, and kind of, you know, get what's mine, as it were. Like, you know, what is in a sense owed to me in other sort of endeavours. Like, she may have piled all of your time and energy into your work, and you created your own 10 of cups. That's what I'm getting. You made your priority as in the sense of your own internal and external happiness. But what I'm also feeling is that this person may have thought that they had this, but they were pretending the whole time with someone else, in the sense of the realization that everything was not quite what it cracked up to be. So if you saw this person online or whatever they were doing elsewhere, you know, you may have thought to myself, you know, I'm getting thought to myself, thought to yourself, look, well, they seem to be doing all right, but, you know, are they really? Are they really doing all right? And you may have had that bit of sense of being unsure. But look, this person has wanted to jump ship out of this connection or situation for a long time, okay, with that Knight of Swords, because they want a new beginning in relation to love, and something substantial, something solid, something firm, like a firm foundation, because they didn't have the balance beforehand. So it may have all looked like it was all grand, you know, elsewhere, but it wasn't. But I feel like you had to also depart and leave this person, have your new beginning, because you didn't have the sense of reciprocity, when really, in a sense, I'm getting that this person was quite unfair with you and you didn't deserve what happened. You didn't. But there were certain things that played out the way that they did because there was a rhyme and reason for it. And you may have not necessarily understood it at the time, but I feel like you're coming to grips and understanding as to why certain things played out in the way that they did. Okay. What else here, please? For Libra. Okay, the Sun. Beautiful. Leo energy coming out strong for you guys. Wow. Very much so. 2 of Wands in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Aries energy. We have Cancer's energy with the High Priestess in reverse. And the Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, guys. Wow. Okay, let me just move the cards up a little. Yeah. So this person has been making plans to leave an old situation for a very long time because they want to go forward towards love. This person has a lot of love for you, but they've struggled with showing you the emotions that they have for you, the love that they have for you. The cat's out the bag in a sense of a secret. So if there has been a lot of a mystery in this connection where you've not necessarily had of any answers, or your person has been wanting answers, or you both have in some sort of way in regards to your connection with each other, but elsewhere in other endeavors or other relationships or connections, etc. I feel like everything is going to be shown to you. I'm getting all in due time, all in due time, all in due course. I'm getting course correction. So you and this person had to have a course correction so that eventually you went down your own separate paths, as it were, to then eventually reconcile and come back together at a later date. But the timing wasn't right before. Yeah, the Four of Cups. You may have had a lot of love for this person. I feel like you were very much, I'm getting hell-bent on knowing that this person was your person. And there may have been a little bit of obsessive tendencies in a sense, because what I'm feeling is predominantly you knew that there was the deeper soul tie, the spiritual connection, and you may have been thinking about this person a lot. You weren't really, you know, it wasn't really normal, like in a sense. You may have had other crushes in the past, or other people that you may have been interested in or kind of wanted to pursue something with, or like the idea of you and them getting together, but this person was different. And the reason that they were different is because you actually solely tied with this person, and you're probably dealing with a very high level soulmate or a divine counterpart here that you've been in separation from. So some of you are dealing with a twin flame connection. And I'm also getting the sense that this person is actually now feeling what you're feeling, or you did feel in the past. So if you were kind of like all about this person from before, you couldn't understand it, you gave of your offer to this love, you may have felt rejected because you felt something so deeply for them and they didn't necessarily come back to you in the same type of way. You may have felt less than, or this person may have had some sort of, you know, big ego, or kind of sense of like, I'm getting a sense of arrogance. So this person may have been a little bit arrogant in the past, a little bit cocky, a little bit of a show off, that type of thing. And so therefore, you know, they may have got a little bit big for the boots. I'm getting big for the boots. And so therefore now it's like they were big for their boots, but now they're quaking and shaking in their boots, because obviously that's what I was getting from at the beginning of the reading. So in the sense of like, you've got this person who was at one time kind of thinking they're all that, and then coming back to you in a sense, or now wanting to come back to you, you know, being humbled in a sense, and now they're quaking in their boots because they have this deep love for you, and now they're scared that you are going to reject them because you, in a sense, have leveled up. I'm getting level up. Yeah, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, potentially, or you have Capricorn placements, maybe even Scorpio with the Death and Rebirth card. This person's on the way back to you to talk to you straight about what they want. I feel like you've intuitively felt this for a long time. You may have felt like your intuition was blocked off in the past. You may have felt like you couldn't trust of yourself. You may have had to change your complete, like, you know, your beliefs, as it were, to do with this connection, to do with love in general, to do with relationships and connections. I'm never going to feel that way again. This may have really hurt you so much to the point where you were a little bit, in a sense, cynical about the idea of getting into love again. You know, putting it at arm's length, maybe focusing on your work, on your other endeavours, making plans for you. In a sense, cutting out people, places and things where there wasn't a sense of alignment, and you may have been more into your Queen of Swords energy, but I feel like you're wanting to come out of that now and kind of embrace this sense of, you know, King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy, okay? And I feel like this person, if they come back around to you and say, look, I want to kind of start things off again, slowly but surely with you and I, then they need to be more in their feminine energy, because this person's probably a very masculine person, okay? Now I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, so it does not necessarily mean they have to be a guy, like that type of thing, you know? Yeah, this person has to come forward towards you in a sense of being open, and for you to have that kind of equal give and take in relation to exchanging energies, as it were, in conversation, and, you know, for things to feel more balanced between the two of you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It looked like it wanted to come upright and reversal. So I feel like this person was selfish. This person has had, I'm getting hard look at the mirror. They've had to have a hard look in the mirror at themselves and look at their own reflection, but I'm getting refraction as well. So in a sense of light being refracted. So maybe they got distracted in the past as well, because refraction isn't necessarily direct. It's like you go in one angle and it comes out another. So the sense of reflection, they didn't want to look at their own reflection, so they refracted from something. So they didn't want to have the the light directed at them. Like, your light may have been too bright for this person. They may have been very much more in their ego. They could have been a bit high and mighty, I'm getting, like on their high horse, as it were. And so therefore they've had to have something that happen in their life to kind of take them off the horse and kind of get them back on their feet and walk on, I'm getting. I feel you may have had to really protect your energy because of this person, because of the situation from before, because you've been up in your head about it here with the Nine of Swords, having sleepless nights, because you thought that this was, I'm getting one and only. You thought that this person was going to be your one and only, but now I'm getting one night only. So this person may have thought that it was just going to be a casual connection between the two of you, one night only, and you may have thought that this person was your one and only. And so therefore you both didn't have the sense of alignment between the two of you, and you may have not necessarily understood this, at the time, because they may have given off the impression that they were single, that they were available, that, they had ended of a relationship in the past, that they were divorced or they were separated. They may have said that they were single, but they weren't, and so therefore they may have lied to you in the past. They may have preferred to be single, they may have had some sort of commitment issues in the past. And you just, both of you weren't most likely on the same page, and there was delays in your connection for a reason. And I feel like you may have heard some sort of rumour that went round, that they may have gone back to someone else or to something else where they thought that they may have had been better off, but there was the sense of deceit there. It wasn't true. It wasn't right. But all of this has been incredibly heartbreaking. But what I'm getting is that the hard times are coming to a close for you guys. They really are. There's been lots of disappointments, but I feel like you're coming out of it now. I keep on wanting to get like level up. You're leveling up now. Okay? Your dreams are coming true with the Nine of Cups. That's it. You're self-sufficient. You're independent. You're doing your own thing. You do not need of anything or anyone else. You are totally, I'm getting like hitting it. Like you're hitting all of your goals. I'm getting the Midas touch. Like you are honestly... You are making your bag. If you are focusing on your money, you are literally making all of your dreams are coming true, with or without this person. And, you've done it on your own. You've done it on your own. And a sense of, this person is now viewing you in a completely different light. And they see you kind of out here potentially dating, for some of you, mingling, getting ready to meet new people, or you're wanting to kind of try of new things. You're being a bit more experimental, like you're feeling liberated or more free in yourself, more comfortable. And in a sense, like this person has now seen that you are just doing all right. You're doing all right on your own. And it may have come across as a massive shock to this person because they may have thought that you were kind of always going to be there. But you had to disconnect from this person because it wasn't moving anywhere fast before, because the circumstances between the two of you weren't right, and you had to learn a particular lesson and go through that sense of soul growth and then make your own dreams come true and not have that sense of external validation of someone else or something else in your life, and just focus on you and find the light within yourself and go, do you know what? I don't care if I stand out from the crowd. I don't care if I have a long period of time of being single. I don't care if I'm celibate. I don't care if I'm, on my own, as it were. What I care about is me, myself, and I, and getting my ish together. And yeah, love would be a bonus. And yes, of course, it would be nice for this person to come back around into my life and make that sudden return and reconcile and heal of this, etc. Because there is the chemistry, there is the love, there is so much more to this. But you and this person weren't energetically aligned in the past, and it was for good reason as to why you were not meant to get together before. And I feel like it's taken a long time for you, in a sense, to kind of go, look, I want to look at life in a sense of more optimism. My glass is half full rather than half empty. And it's like, you may have been crying over spilt milk in the past to do with this person, to do with this connection, to do with life in general, and thinking, why is it that I seem to put myself out there for all these people, places and things, and I'm getting tuppence back? Like, I'm getting breadcrumbs. I don't deserve breadcrumbs in any way, shape or form. I am this beautiful person inside and out, and I help people and I heal people, and I have a lot to offer to this world and be of service. So why am I sitting back here looking at this person, you know, feeling the way that I'm feeling, and them giving off the impression to me that I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy enough of going after my own dreams? You are more than enough. And this person, you know, they got too big for the boots. Big for the boots. And so therefore now, what they've got to do is they're now quaking in their boat, the boots, but I'm getting in the boat. So this person may be overseas, but also what I'm getting with in the boat, they want to get in the boat with you, as it were, and sail away and go on to calmer waters. I'm getting that kind of Six of Swords energy. Yeah, look, you knew that this person was your soulmate, a past life connection, divine counterpart. You know, you've had to really focus on yourself, in a sense, because they were dealing with a third party. You've been manifesting your own life and putting that love and care and attention into yourself. This person wants to go away with you. I'm getting go away on holiday. Somewhere where it's just you and I. Somewhere it's just you and I. Yeah, now they're coming in. Like Romeo here, Romeo and Juliet wanting to come in and sweep you off your feet with the Knight of Cups. But also you have other people that are interested that are pretty keen right now. And, you know, you may be looking at them going, cool, well, they're quite tempting. I mean, I'm quite, you know, into it. You know, I know I feel this deeper connection with this other person, that's this, that, and the third, etc. But some of you may be going, do you know what? F it, next lifetime. I know that sounds a bit, you know, upfront, guys, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. And I feel like you kind of know me by now. You know, you're wanting someone who's going to be loyal and steadfast and there by your side and actually show up to you in the material. So if this person, if you do have this deeper connection, in a sense, a telepathic connection with a twin flame, and they're kind of giving you all these messages in the 5D, as it were, you may be like, well, thank you for the messages, but I actually want you to show up. So I'm fed up with the sense of, you know, the chat, you know, in the mind, as it were. I want your actions to show of itself and prove it to me that you are wanting this sense of reconciliation as much as I am. But for the time being, if you're not willing to kind of show up and show out, as it were, then I know what I've got to do. And what I've got to do is separate and retreat from you, as it were, and go off on my own merry way and figure out my life for myself and what I'm doing with my next chapter. And either with or without you, you can either be there in the boat with me or not. Because you're wanting a long-term commitment in your life. But this person is going to come in all guns blazing with a load of passion, but they're trying to I'm getting pain. Wow. They're in pain right now because they're trying to tame their passion for you. They want to reach out. They do want to move this connection forward. They do want to show you that they are self-assured, that they are confident. They know that other people are after you. Oh my gosh, I feel like this energy has literally just taken over me. I feel like I feel a bit dizzy, to be honest. 3 of Wands, yeah, this person's going to travel, but you are also looking into the new direction, you know, looking into the sea or looking into the ocean or looking far beyond into the horizon, going, do you know what else is out there for me? You know, my life starts here. It's like now you've gone through all of the sense of the heartache and the pain and the difficulties and the angst and the stresses of whatever was and has been, etc., etc. And I feel like you're totally and utterly fed up with it all. You know, there's only so much that one can have in a sense of patience before they feel like, do you know what? F it. I just want to get out of here and move myself along. And not necessarily in the sense you're escaping away from your problems. You have surrendered and let go to the strain, to the stress, to the pain, you know, of what was once pleasurable in the past with you and this person kind of going down memory lane. And I feel like a lot of you do want this connection with this person. You absolutely do. But they have to really step up to the plate. And now they're coming back around. Look at that with the Six of Swords in reverse. You are in a sense done kind of like going over and 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 over again in your head about whether this person is going to return into your life or not. This person now, in a sense, can't stop thinking about you. So where there was a point where you were obsessively, in a sense, thinking about this person all the time, 24/7, you know, you may have the odd thought there and again, you know, where this person kind of pops up in your mind, or something reminds you of this person, or they have the odd sign or synchronicity that comes up and you're like, yeah, okay, thank you for that. But I'm getting the sense that this person is now in a position where you once were, and now they're getting a taste of their own medicine, because it's not to say that you couldn't care less, but you may be preferring to be single as of right now until they sort their ish out. That's it. It's nothing to be of offence to this person, or that you're being blunt or rude or anything like that. I just feel like, you know, you're saying, look, a spade's a spade. And this person may have a lot of difficulty in approaching you because, in a sense, like, you have this harder exterior now because you're not going to tolerate any BS anymore. You're not tolerating it. And so therefore now this person can't come forward towards you and try to manipulate of the situation. They have to be true, they have to be genuine, they have to be, you know, humbled in some sort of way if they want this new path with you, if they want to get in the boat with you, as it were, and sail off together and start the new journey. Because if this person comes forward towards you with a sniff of conflict or stress or what have you, I'm out of here. From you, I'm out of here. Yeah, Ten of Swords. As painful as it has been in the past, you've had to heal with the Four of Swords, and whatever happened before has really got you down with that Fall in Reverse Aries energy, wherein I'm getting a sense that you felt like you couldn't have your new beginning, but now you are getting ready to have of your new beginning, and the worst is over because you are so much like mentally stronger. I'm getting with that Queen of Swords, which is your energy anyway, guys. You know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, air energy. One more, please. Wow, I'm getting so many messages. Ten of Cups, see? You will have it all. And I'm getting that song by Adele, We Could Have Had It All, Running in the Deep. But look, you're going to have this Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles without a shadow of a doubt, without or with this person, okay? And it will look differently for all of you. It could be a new partner, a new soulmate connection. It could be, you know, something else that fulfills you emotionally, to do with your work, to do with your finances, some sort of investment. You know, you may be putting a lot of time, effort and energy into your body. And I'm getting your body because your mind is so much stronger. Your emotions are a lot more in check. So you may be focusing more on your physical health. You could be going, saving up to go on holiday and travel a bit more. You could be thinking about, you know, the future, as in what does my future look like for me? Do I want a family? Do I want children? You know, do I want to have, I'm getting more pets in my life. So maybe if you don't have children, you may be looking into another pet. But this person now is realizing that they've missed out on something so good with you because of their selfishness, because their immaturity, because of the sense that they wanted something more casual in the past, because they didn't properly look and see what they had staring at them right in front of their face. It was like they were blinded to you. They were blinded. And they weren't meant to see you fully. They weren't meant to see you fully in the past because they still had something else that they had to learn from. They had to break free from a karmic contract, or several, I'm getting. Several karmic contracts. So this could be people, this could be a particular workplace, this could be family members, this could be anything, guys. You know, maybe even some sort of addiction of sorts or codependency. But you are getting your level up. And if this person wants to have anything with you, then they have to do the same. They have to put in the work. They have to do the level up themselves to come and meet you. Do not go down to this person's level. They have to rise to meet you. That's it. Look, this person is trying to strategize on how to come forward towards you now with an offer. They weren't being honest or transparent with you in the past, but now they want to come forward towards you and tell you, look, I do want to reconcile with you. I do feel more towards you than I may have kind of given off the impression from before, and I'm sorry about that. This person does want to put in the work, and now they are putting in the work, okay? Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, this person is dealing with a lot of chaos in their life right now. If they are going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, and they're waiting on a lump sum of money to come towards them, okay? So that they are feeling a lot more stable within themselves in their life to come forward and actually give off something to you, propose of something. Doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm getting more on the lines of, you know, friendship in a sense to start with, or working together on a project of sorts, of doing of something. But this person is going to reveal all to you. And if they haven't necessarily revealed all to you yet, you already kind of intuitively know what's coming and what's happening, etc. You know, you don't need the receipts from this person in a sense of gratification and knowing of what is this person's next move towards you. You already know. You already know deep within, on a soul level, about what's right for you and what isn't right for you. You just have to have that sense of trust and faith within yourself in knowing in that if this person is meant to be in your life in the way that you think and feel and believe in on every level, then they have to kind of come forward. They have to show up and show out to you. But there's a lot of abundance here, a lot of prosperity, a lot of I'm getting savings. So you may be saving a lot of money right now, or you're being guided to save a lot of money right now, and this will really help you. Yeah. I'm also getting that they could have been dealing with a love interest, a karmic partner, or a karmic ex from their past who was very selfish themselves, if not your love interest. They could have been an exceptionally hard worker and didn't get very much in return from that. I didn't get very much from my investment. So they didn't get much from their investment elsewhere. And they're really regretting, in a sense, a lot. They're regretting a lot from investing in this particular person, situation, place, or thing, etc. I'm getting it wasn't a wise move. I listened to the wrong people. They gave me really rubbish advice. They didn't have my best interests at heart. They didn't really care for me. They wanted just me around for their sense of own gain. And your person is now realising that. And they've been played. And potentially they've also gone through a sense of infidelity elsewhere as well. And that was like the cherry on the cake for them. And now they're like, wow, okay, so basically, you know, I kicked myself in the foot type of thing by staying in a situation in the sense thinking it was going to be better and looking all hunky-dory. But really, deep down, it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. But this person didn't want you to know of that. They didn't want you to, in a sense, have this knowing or see that this person was actually having a hard time or not everything was what it cracked up to be. Because they're a proud person. They may have been very proud. Their pride and ego may have very much got in the way. But now they've gone through, I'm getting a lot, and they're having to be humbled. And it's interesting to me because we have the 2 here, which is the High Priestess. We have the 4, which is the Emperor. We have the 5, which is the Hierophant. And the 6, which is the Lovers, right? And you are the Sun here with the 19. That's what I'm picking up on. And you go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But there is no 3. And the 3 is the Empress. And what's missing out of this person's life? Their sunshine, which is you, the Empress. The divine feminine energy. Or however this resonates, guys. And now the sense they're recognising that they could have had all this with a spiritual connection, right? Feeling it with the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, with the High Priestess and the Hierophant on a spiritual level and this soul contract. But they tricked themselves. They didn't listen to themselves, their intuition. They thought that they knew what was best for them. But they didn't. This person, more than anything, wants you. And I'm getting hell or high water. They're going to do whatever they feel like they need to do, whatever is necessary, and it's in a sense to be able to come forward and make their way to you. It may come across as a little bit ruthless to other people, but I'm getting this person's like, I just don't care now. I just don't care. Like, they care in a sense because obviously they want to do right by you, but with whoever else that they're dealing with, they just want out. They just want out. And I just don't care now. I just don't care. And this person is just so... I want my new beginning. I want my new beginning. And this person wants this new beginning with you, but I'm just getting this indication, guys, that if this person just kind of rocks into your life, as it were, and they come in with all kind of, you know, bouquet of roses and flowers and God knows what else with chocolate and everything, and, you know, say, here I am, here's the grand gesture, here's the romance, here's this, that and the third, and you'd be like, hold on, buddy, can we have a chat first? What is all this? You know, you're very much not buying into it anymore. So this person, they have to approach you in the right way. And that's also why this is probably taking longer for this person to kind of get around, like, to coming forward towards you, because you're just going to be able to kind of sniff the BS from a mile off. You know that this person wants to have this connection with you. You want this connection with this person. You do, for a lot of you. And what I'm feeling is that this person that just has to come to you in the right way, in a genuine way, you know, not in a sense trying to prove of something to you or other people, as it were. Lots of messages coming through. I did not expect all of this from this reading. I literally feel like I'm like kind of all pumped, and like, so this person is really trying to kind of fake it till they make it, to literally come in to talk to you and tell you of what's what and show you of everything, and, you know, all of that. But they want you and them to get together in a discreet manner as well. Not necessarily because they have anything to hide from you, because they are going to let you know of anything, and you know that they can't, they're not really hiding of anything much more than you already know about. If that is the case, I just feel like this person, maybe in a sense, if they are hiding anything from you, is just actually how much they want you in this connection, and they're trying to kind of play it down, when actually they see their whole kind of future happiness with you. But they wouldn't let you know that, obviously, straight off the bat, because obviously it's going to come on too strong. It's going to come on too strong. But now this person who was once big for their boots is now quaking in their boots and shaking in their boots, because they want to approach you as confident but not cocky, and tell you what they want or tell you what's going on in their life, but also, in a sense, be respectful to you because of how the sense of immaturity from before. And they know that you're not going to be a happy bunny, basically, if they come forward with a load of ish or just kind of push the problems or whatever was in the past under the rug. You're not here for it. And this person feels like you're very much in your right to be upset or to be angry or whatever, or to hold a grudge because of this disconnect between the two of you or what happened. But they're just hoping you don't swipe their head off. And I feel a lot of you won't. You'll just be very measured and kind of diplomatic and fair and listen to this person and come from a more balanced place. But they are needing to come from a more balanced place if they are to be able to deliver what they are needing to deliver, in a sense, with you when you have this heart-to-heart conversation. But they may be a bit here, there and everywhere as of right now, or they have been for a little while, and they're now trying to settle of their energies. But I feel like they've got a lot of ish going on in the background, guys. I feel like you know of this already, but that's what I'm picking up on. Wow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that we've just gone through nearly 40 minutes of a reading. Whew, I don't know about you, but I feel like I need a break. I need a few days to kind of get over this reading. Like, wow, maybe you do. Maybe you want to get yourself in the sun. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be a lot of rest with you, kind of chilling out a little bit, being out in nature. You know, I'm getting stuck indoors. Maybe you've been stuck indoors too much. Maybe go out for a nice, you know, walk now and again, or, you know, focus on a new exercise regime, or I'm getting a sense of dancing. You may be really looking into dancing or feeling more free within oneself. Okay, belly dancing came through, so that could be for some of you that you may be interested in that. Very much more in your kind of feminine energy. I'm getting strong solar plexus and sacral chakra here. Lots of I'm also getting root chakra here too. I feel like you're not going to be shy though with speaking up and saying what you want and what's going on with this connection, but you will be doing it in such a diplomatic way where you will very much get your point across, but you won't be coming across as a, you know, as a bitch or anything like that. I feel like there were at one point you may have had a lot of angry words or said to this person from before, but I feel like you've tempered down a lot since then because there has been so much time that has gone, you know, that's passed between you. I'm getting from this point of when you initially went into the separation and feeling unsure to now feeling more sure and confident within oneself and waiting for this person to kind of actively wait for this person to kind of show up again. That's what I'm getting. But anyway, guys, wow. Whew, sorry with the messages, they just came out thick and fast like that. So I hope you guys were able to kind of catch up with what I was getting, because I feel like a lot of that I was channeling as well, which was really interesting. But that is going to be the end of the reading. So I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll eventually get back to you on those comments, guys. So thank you so much for those. But if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, please hit the thumbs up, the like button, as it does make a massive difference with the views, etc. And really helps with the algorithm. So thank you all so much for doing that. I appreciate you so much, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, sending love and light your way, and we'll speak to you very soon. Thank you. Bye now.